Picture this. The courtside lights blazing at Crypto.com Arena, the echoes of Showtime hanging in the air, and three of the game's most electric superstars donning Lakers gold at the same time. What if LeBron James, at nearly 41 years old, shares the floor with generational phenom Luka Doncic and two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, possibly creating the most fearsome Big Three in NBA history? That scenario is no longer just wild fantasy, but a concrete rumor rocking the NBA to its core. Today, we break down the blockbuster possibilities, scrutinize what each side stands to gain or lose, and explore just how seismic an Antetokounmpo to LA deal would be for the sport, both overnight and for the next decade. The Lakers' last stand or a new dynasty? Why LA is all-in Lakers fans demand greatness, and after a shocking early exit against the Phoenix Suns, the pressure on the franchise has reached an all-time high. The clock is ticking on LeBron's legendary career. Luka Doncic, fresh off a season where he averaged 28.2 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 7.7 assists per game, is primed for a run as the NBA's new face. The window to win is wide open, but for how long? General manager Rob Pelinka already proved he can rewrite the narrative. By trading Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, a move deemed impossible by most, he positioned the Lakers for both present-day contention and a seamless transition into the post-LeBron era. But after another disappointing playoff run, Pelinka and the Lakers are hunting for one more megastar to tilt the balance of power. Giannis Antetokounmpo is that missing link, and league insiders confirm LA has its sights locked on the Greek freak as Milwaukee's future becomes murky. Giannis's Milwaukee conundrum, why the timing is ripe over in Wisconsin, the mood couldn't be more different. The Bucks' promising season collapsed with a stunning first-round loss to the Indiana Pacers. For Giannis, now 30 and fresh off another All-NBA campaign, patience wears thin. He's watching the league's elite, Boston, Indiana, and Cleveland, soar, while Milwaukee faces the harsh reality of its championship window closing. Reports confirm that Giannis is engaged in deep discussions with the Bucks front office and seriously weighing his career's next. If he decides to demand a trade, the Lakers, glittering with stardom and the promise of more championship runs, have vaulted to the top of his list. The blockbuster blueprint. What would this mega deal actually cost? Let's get into the weeds. Here's what a trade could look like according to report. Lakers receive Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks receive Austin Reeves, 20.2 points, 5.8 assists per game, young, skilled, and on a team-friendly deal. Rui Hachimura, 6'8", 41.3% from three, blossoming offensive talent. Jard Vanderbilt, premier defensive role player. Dalton Neck, rookie sharpshooter, 9.1 ppg on 37.6% from deep. 2030 unprotected first-round pick 2026. First-round pick swap. It's not a typical star-for-star swap. A carefully balanced offer, livable for both a team losing an MVP and a team aspiring for great. If the Lakers pull this off, NBA's most devastating big. Let's dream for a second. If this deal happens, what does it look like on the floor and in the locker room? The on-court fit LeBron James, the ageless orchestrator, fresh off 24.4 points and 8.2 assists. Now free to be more selective, more surgical, and perhaps even more impactful with two young superstars beside Luka Doncic. The offensive engine, able to create for himself and others, launching threes or using his size to punish mismatch. Luka's presence means the offense keeps humming even when LeBron sits, ensuring there's no cold stretch. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the most explosive rim runner and defensive anchor, with less responsibility to shoulder the every night. Giannis becomes even more destructive defensively. More blocks, more fast, and fresher legs come play. No defense in the league is built to survive against Luka's step-back threes, LeBron's downhill attacks, and Giannis's rampages in Offensively, the Lakers would have infinite. Defensively, they would erase mistakes with overwhelming length and the locker room. LeBron's leadership, Giannis's relentless work ethic, and Luka's fiery passion combine for a culture where standards can't slip. It's a group that expects to win every night, and on paper, this wouldn't just be a super team. It would be a historic moment, the likes of which the league hasn't seen since Miami's Heatleys or the peak. But even those squads didn't blend three all-time talents at the Bucks' position, rebuild or reload. A generational superstar is devastating, but Milwaukee could soften the blow. Austin Reeves, a rising star, ready for average 20-plus points in Los Angeles, but could take on a true franchise cornerstone role. Rui, with a bigger role, He could flirt with becoming a 20-point scorer, and his elite shooting provides much need. His defensive tenacity and energy are playoff-tested and can help the Bucks maintain a gritty identity even without Dalton. Projects as a long-term sharpshooter with upside, a prized commodity for a team looking to remake itself. The draft capital isn't mere. The 2026 pick swap, and especially the 2031 first-rounder, become potential. If the Lakers age out and slip it, Milwaukee would pivot from a top-heavy title team to a flexible, young core that can remain competitive and attractive to future free agents, an ideal scenario for a small-market franchise forced. Will this offer be enough, or would the Bucks? Here's where things get tense. While the Lakers' package is generous in terms of depth, youth, and pick equity, it lacks a can't-miss all-NBA centerpiece. If a rival like Oklahoma City or New Orleans gets involved, offering a mountain of picks and youngers, the Bucks could reconsider. But there's a catch. Giannis's leverage is enormous. If he signals he'll only re-sign with the Lakers, rival offers may vaporize, handing LA all the negotiation power. In that case, the proposed deal looks very big. For the Lakers, it would mean sacrificing depth and their lusts. For the Bucks, it's about choosing between present competitiveness and future. The unique dynamics of the NBA's superstar market make this a complex and fascinating. What would this mean for the league? Star power, legacy, era. This isn't just a trade, it's a shift in the NBA's grapple. Every Lakers game would become must-see TV, drawing attention and scrutiny. LeBron could chase one last ring, Luka could cement his legacy, and Giannis would run wild on the. Meanwhile, the East. Milwaukee could surprise with its new core, or choose a patient path and would be watching, every GM, every fan, every vendor, ready to react to a power move that could define. The final word, is the NBA ready for the Laker team? So, is this the dawn of basketball's next golden age, or just the latest chapter in the Lakers' endlessness? Would this trade make LA a true dynasty, or is it a desperate swing that could back the line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What would you give up for Giannis, and how would you count? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the league's hottest rumor, drop it. We'll bring you every twist and turn as this super team's basketball history may be about to change. Ready?